Elisabeth Shue, the unforgettable star of The Karate Kid, Back to the Future Part 2, and Adventures in Babysitting, once basked in the glow of Hollywood stardom, with blockbuster roles, red carpet appearances, and a seemingly picture-perfect life that included a successful marriage to director Davis Guggenheim. But what really happened after the cameras stopped rolling is a story filled with love, heartbreak, and a complete transformation that most fans never saw coming. At the height of her fame, Elisabeth had everything: critical acclaim, a devoted fan base, and her pick of leading roles. But in 2000, tragedy struck when her beloved brother suffered a life-altering accident, and instead of chasing her next big film, she made the heart-wrenching choice to step away from acting to care for him and her newborn son Miles. Over the next few years, she quietly faded from the spotlight, taking on only small voice roles and cameos, staying active just enough to remain connected but never fully returning to her old Hollywood life. Then in 2014, her brother sadly passed away, and the grief was so profound that Elisabeth all but disappeared from public view, choosing solitude, family, and healing over fame. Fast forward to today, and she's living a world away from the glitz and glam in a breathtaking 8,000-square-foot Tudor-style mansion in the upscale, ultra-private Pacific Palisades, hidden behind tall hedges and lush greenery. An old Hollywood-style estate complete with ivy-covered stone walls, vintage leaded glass windows, and warm, richly carved wood interiors that reflect both elegance and comfort. Inside, the home feels like a peaceful retreat, with dark hardwood floors, vaulted ceilings, and a cozy library filled with old books and framed family photos that quietly tell the story of a woman who once lived in the public eye but now values meaning over media attention. Living with her teenage son in the East Wing, Elisabeth reportedly starts her mornings by the fireplace, sipping coffee, reflecting, and answering the occasional fan letter. Many still reach out to her asking for career advice or simply thanking her for her past performances. But unlike other celebrities who flaunt awards and accomplishments, her modest display includes just a People's Choice Award and a Golden Globe nomination, tucked on a mahogany shelf among heartfelt keepsakes and family mementos. Her mornings often include walks around the serene garden, where she feeds koi in a stone pond and tends to plants she dedicated to her late brother, while mid-mornings are spent mentoring young actors or quietly funding scholarships for a local juvenile shelter, far from the flashing bulbs of paparazzi and press events. Her afternoons are all about writing, sometimes scripts, sometimes personal reflections, and the evenings are calm and warm, filled with home-cooked meals, gentle jazz on her piano, or watching classic films with Miles in a private, wood-paneled home theater that looks like something straight out of an old film noir. But perhaps the most touching transformation is how she's turned her estate into a place of healing. Elisabeth started a small nonprofit in honor of her brother, offering therapy grants to grieving families and hosting retreats and support groups in the estate's renovated guest house, proving that her home isn't just a retreat for herself but a sanctuary for others going through the kind of loss she knows all too well. She rarely makes public appearances anymore, but when she does, like her moving appearance at the Academy tribute last year, she radiates quiet grace and confidence, accepting a Lifetime Achievement Award with a heartfelt speech that gave credit not just to her co-stars and directors, but to the people who shaped her life behind the scenes, teaching her lessons that went far beyond acting. Observers at the event described her presence as serene, grounded, and deeply genuine, a far cry from the glitzy persona of her youth, and it was clear that she'd found peace not in fame, but in purpose. Elisabeth's journey shows us that walking away from the spotlight doesn't mean disappearing. It can mean stepping into a more authentic version of yourself, one rooted in love, healing, and giving back. Her story is a reminder that life isn't just about big moments or public victories. It's also about the quiet choices we make, the family we stand by, and the way we rise after we fall. From Hollywood darling to compassionate mentor and advocate, Elisabeth Shue has rewritten the script of her life in the most unexpected and inspiring way, proving that you don't need a spotlight to shine. If her journey touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Gossip Gallery for more deep dives into the surprising and inspiring lives of your favorite stars, because sometimes the real drama begins after the final curtain call.